All right, today we are going to crack the code on something you see literally every time you fly, those mysterious letters on your ticket. We're going to unravel the simple but super powerful system behind them.
So, picture this. You are at the gate. You glance down at your pass and you see these codes. I mean, sure, you probably know JFK is somewhere in New York and AA is an airline, but what's the actual system behind it all? Why those letters?
Well, here's the thing. It's not random at all. Nope, it's actually a highly organized secret language that keeps the entire world of air travel moving smoothly. And you know what? By the end of this, you'll be totally fluent.
So, to really get why this language was even created, we got to rewind a bit, back to a time before these codes existed. And honestly, it was pretty chaotic.
Just think about it for a second. Airports had these long, complicated names in dozens of different languages. Can you imagine trying to print Taiwan Taoyuan International Airport on a tiny little luggage tag? Or a pilot trying to file a flight plan with that? I mean, it was a total logistical nightmare, and it was crying out for a simple, universal solution.
And lucky for all of us travelers, there was one. So enter the hero of our story, an organization that brought this beautiful, elegant simplicity to a global puzzle.
And that organization is IATA, the International Air Transport Association. These guys looked at all this global chaos and took on a simple but absolutely massive mission: create a universal system of short codes to streamline air travel for everyone, everywhere.
So what did they come up with? Well, it all boils down to two fundamental types of codes that you need to know. If you can master these two, you've basically mastered the language. It's that simple. See, the entire system is built on just two kinds of codes. That's it. First, you've got airport codes, which pinpoint a specific location on the globe. Then you have the airline codes, which, you guessed it, identify the company flying the plane. And the key difference? It all comes down to one simple thing: the number of letters.
Yep, 3. That is the magic number for pretty much every major airport in the world. So if you see a 3-letter code, you know you're looking at a specific place on the map.
So you've got TPE for Taiwan's Taoyuan Airport, JFK for John F. Kennedy in New York, HND for Haneda in Tokyo, and of course CDG for Charles de Gaulle in Paris. Each one is a simple, unique, and universal identifier. No confusion. Okay, now for the airlines. The system gets even shorter. It's always just 2 letters. That's all it takes to identify an entire airline company. So when you spot AA on your ticket, you know that's American Airlines. CI, that's China Airlines. BR stands for Taiwan's EVA Air, and the iconic SQ is, of course, Singapore Airlines. 2 letters, 0 confusion. It's brilliant. Okay, so now you know the rules, right? 3 letters for airports, 2 for airlines. Simple. Now let's see how this actually plays out in the real world. You know, on your actual ticket. All right, let's say you're booking a flight. On the website or your boarding pass, you're going to see something clean and simple, just like this: TPE to LAX. Super short, right to the point. But what that simple code really means is this. Yeah, that's a mouthful. You can see right away why the code system is just so much more efficient, especially when you're trying to slap it on a tiny luggage tag. And really, that's what it's all about. This system is kind of like the invisible engine that makes global travel actually work. It's the reason tickets, boarding passes, and those little luggage tags are simple and understandable no matter where you are in the world. It's how your bag tagged for LAX actually ends up in Los Angeles. All right, you've learned the rules, you've seen how it's used, so I think it's time for a little pop quiz. Let's see how well you've been paying attention, yeah?
Okay, first one up for you. SIN. It's 3 letters, so we know it's an airport. Any ideas where this one might be?
Did you guess Singapore Changi Airport? If you did, you are absolutely correct. Nailed it. One of the most famous airports in the world. Fantastic. Okay, nice. Let's keep this ball rolling. How about this one? DXB. Another huge international hub. Where in the world is it?
That's right, it's Dubai International Airport. See, you're already getting the hang of this. It's like you've learned a secret handshake for travelers. In this system, it really does cover the entire globe. Just look at these major hubs across Asia. You've got Hong Kong, Japan, South Korea, Thailand, Malaysia. Each one has its own unique 3-letter code, a critical piece of this massive, interconnected global network. So there you have it. The secret's out. You've officially cracked the code of global travel. The next time you look at a boarding pass, you're not just going to see random letters. You're going to see a language you understand. So that leaves me with just one question for you. What IATA codes are on your dream trip?